Clap your hands now. Clap your hands now. Clap your hands now. Come on, clap your hands now. Touch your ear, touch your nose, touch your thigh, reach for the sky. Touch your ear, touch your nose, touch your thigh, reach for the sky. What's up?
What's up, LA? It is your girl, Mysterious Jax. That's right. And I'm coming to you live from the Good News Radio, here from the TGN Latinx studio. That's right. And as you can see, I'm all by myself right now, but I do have a special guest co-host. She's going to be joining me up in a minute, but how's everybody doing out there? How is everybody? Y'all, it's been a great week. There is so much that's been going on. We had Cinco de Mayo. That's right. We had, I want to tell you guys about this Dodger game that we went to too, so just want to make sure y'all stay tuned. We got some cheese mix coming for you. And just to let you guys know today's topic, I know that a lot of you guys have been just talking about like the whole Roe versus Wade, and we're going to get into that as well as the word feminism, which is my favorite F word. So yeah, thanks for joining me, everybody. Give yourselves a round of applause. All right, are you ready, guest over there? Okay. I'm gonna bring her in now. I want to go ahead and welcome my special guest, Joanna.
Hey.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm like looking for your
Where's
intro.
my walk-up song though?
I literally walked in. There we go. Here we go.
Hey.
Can you hear it? Can we hear it? There we go. Now, Joanna. Ooh. Joanna.
Yes. Thank you for having me. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday, boo. Literally, I walked in 5 minutes before you, so don't even trip. I was like, oh my God. So, it'd be like that, but it's okay.
Friday. It's
Friday. So
and the
much,
body knows it.
It is. And so many things are going on. First of all, happy Cinco de Mayo. Did you do anything yesterday?
I did, actually. I went out, met some friends up at Don Antonio's and off of Pico in West LA.
Oh, okay.
Really good, like Mexican restaurant, like original Mexican food. Really good. Margaritas were hitting yesterday.
Oh, so. I bet they were. They were.
That's why I'm doing this today.
Oh my God.
Simmer down there.
Yes. Simmer down. First of all,
did you do anything?
You know what? I didn't. I was planning to go. I think I was going to meet up some friends, but I think they were just going to wait on me to see, really hit me up. And I just never hit them up. So I think they were just like, okay, she didn't hit, because those friends that I was going to hit, they're like introverts.
Yeah.
So if I take the lead, they're going to go. And since I didn't take the lead, they're like, okay, well, Jackie didn't hit us up. We're not going anywhere.
I totally get that, because there's sometimes you're like wishing they're not going to text you. So you're like, yes, I'm okay with that, because I can just stay on my bed or my couch this evening.
And so it was fun. I usually, I don't know, I just wasn't in the mood to go out, and I was just so tired from work. But whatever. It's all good. Hey! I have ice in here. I know ice doesn't go with that, but
I have ice too.
That's all I had. I was gonna drink this like ginger ale Canada Dry. It's like a bold one, you guys. I bought it thinking let me try something new, and I'm not a big fan of it. I don't hate it.
What is it?
It's just ginger ale, but it says bold. So the best way to describe this is like a cinnamon spicy taste. Like it doesn't taste like cinnamon. I'm sorry. It's like I don't like spicy. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird to explain.
It has a kick.
It has a cake. But yeah, so, if you guys were in the fiesta mood yesterday and you went out, got yourself some tacos, some margaritas, at the end of the day, I just want you to make sure it is not Mexican Independence Day.
No.
So let's make that clear, y'all.
Yes.
Por favor. But yeah, and then of course, is this the one that I'm looking for? Happy Teacher Appreciation Week to all of our teachers, because they're magical.
Yes.
what would we do without these teachers? You know what I mean? And shout out to all of my friends and family, including Joe, who work in education. Did they do anything special for you guys? Oh, wait, hold on. I put you down. Sorry.
We are at our school, we're trying to practice at least that, it's not really the importance of gifts, but more of like in different ways that you can show your appreciation.
They did not do that to y'all.
Yeah, they did. Because before, like, we used to
shame on your school.
Before, and I'm okay with it because
I'm
honestly,
not.
I've gotten some really thoughtful gifts lately.
All right, I'll
And
give you that.
Today, one of my students in second grade dropped off this amazing, beautiful blue rose. Dodger blue.
Oh my
It was,
God.
you know what? I think I took a picture of it. I have to send it to you, show it to you. It is so beautiful. It made my day.
Oh
I was
my
like,
God.
I wasn't expecting it. It was like at the end of the day, and she was like, Joe, this is for you. And I was like, oh, thank you so much. So I am okay with like showing, different ways for gratitude and all that good stuff. And that was like the topping on the cake. That was so beautiful.
Okay, if you guys have kids at schools, obviously you do. If you have kids, make sure you gift your teacher something. I know they're not your teacher.
I'm gonna still take some Starbucks cards.
See, that's what I was gonna say. At least get them like a $5-10 Starbucks card.
Yeah,
I mean, what would be also some awesome gifts? Like nothing crazy, like some ideas for parents.
A lot of parents before.
No, like what do you like?
Some candles, something like that. Nice, some candles. We appreciate love.
Have you ever gotten like a bottle of champagne or wine or something?
I have.
Okay,
actually, I have.
See, teachers drink wine, you guys, especially dealing with 30 kids every day.
Everyone does. There's not one teacher that does not drink. I don't know if that's a good thing for me to say.
Oh my God. No, I mean, you guys, at the end of the day, they're real people, so we can't, come on now.
No, yeah.
Some screen just disappeared on me and I don't know where it went, Joe.
Let's find it. No, I love all my teacher friends, so I'm so glad that you brought that up. Happy Teacher Appreciation Week. We love you, appreciate you, and don't know what we would do without you. So that's my shout out to all my fellow teacher friends.
Okay, if I slid the screen to like the right over here and it disappeared, how can I find it?
Is that on your?
It's this one right here, and I keep hitting it, and it's not coming up. I don't know.
Can you swipe up?
What do you mean? Can I swipe up? Like I went like this and it just disappeared.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, this is what happens when you're a one woman. It's okay. I don't think I need it right now. But anyways, one more before I forget. Happy Mother's Day!
Hey, thank you. This is just my week, huh?
It is just your week, mamas.
This week has been exciting.
Yes, how amazing. It is Mother's Day this weekend, ladies and gentlemen. So please make sure you get your mamas some nice, beautiful gifts. Some flowers go a long way with moms. They love flowers. I know my mom loves flowers, and she also loves chocolates. So I'm probably gonna get her some chocolates, some flowers, and hopefully I can make it to the store this weekend and buy her like some nice jewelry, either a nice necklace or earrings. I don't know.
I love it.
Yeah. So, and I also actually have a picture of my mom. So shout out to my mama.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Look at her with her thumbs up.
Thumbs up, Jackie. That's just giving me a thumbs up. So if you guys are listening, I just put a picture of my mom on the YouTube channel. And it's when she came to visit me at one of our office studios. And she jumped on the mic. So it was cute. It was cute. But speaking of Dodger game earlier that you mentioned, I did want to mention that Joe and I happened to go to a Dodger game this past Tuesday against, and it was you said it was the first series opener against the Giants.
It was a series opener.
We had so much fun, you guys. Can I just tell you, this Dodger game was my first game in like 2 years. And I just felt like home. It felt like, I wanted to hug the stadium. I was like, I've missed you.
And that's because it's also changed so much since you last were there.
You were telling me that.
It's a really interactive, like family friendly place, so it's really nice to see.
And for
change.
those of you that do not follow me on social media, what's wrong with you?
Really though.
But I'm posting a picture right now on the YouTube if you want to check it out. It's some of a picture of some of the women we went. Of course I took Joe, but it was this big organization called Chingona AF that I've come across, and it's just filled with so many amazing people, mostly women, but men are welcomed into the club, and it is just all amazing women. There are so many that are talented. They're teachers, CEOs, business owners, or just thriving in their career that they're doing. So I have some pictures of some of the women that were there with us, and of course me and Joe had a blast. And can I just tell you, Joe is like one of my favorite people to go out with to like places like that, because she just has so much fun. And I think that it's important for you to have fun. But I do have a clip of our night, and I want to explain this clip before I play it for you guys. If you're just listening, I'm gonna describe it for you, but pretty much we were sitting, and the game was probably in the third inning already by this time, maybe the fourth, but again, we were pre-drinking because we all met up before we got to the Dodger game, and we actually took the bus from Union Station, and that was also our first time doing that as well, which I loved. So we had a few drinks, some little margaritas that they gave us for free at the event. And by the time it was like the fourth inning, we were having fun. We're just vibing. And again, the whole organization is called Chingona AF. So Joe's like, "Oh, Jackie, let's go. I got to use the restroom." I'm like, "All right, let's go." And mind you, we're all the way at the top of the reserve. And this is super high. So like, I'm afraid of heights. So I was like, okay. And I just went straight to the stairs, and I grabbed like the railing, and I turn around, and Joe is not behind me. And I'm like, where the hell is Joe? And all of a sudden I turn around and I see Joe just yelling into the crowd and pumping everybody up. Like, I feel like you were ready to have them do the wave, but you just were you wanted everybody to chant "Chingonas" with you. And so this is a video that I'm going to go ahead and play for you guys. It's so look at Joe over here hyping it up. Joe. Oh my God, that was one of my highlights of that night. Just let you know, like, you were so fun. And then you were still going, and the girls that were standing waiting for you to hurry up, they're like, "Don't you gotta go to the bathroom?" Shout out to Jenny. And then you're like, "Okay, I'm going. And as you were almost out of the row, the guys look at you and they're like, "What about the guys? What about the Chingonas?" And then of course, you being so inclusive, you started yelling for the fellas, "Where are my Chingonas?" Oh, it was just so funny. It was so funny. It was a good time.
It was such a good time.
What the cherry on top was that the Dodgers won. Shout out to the Dodgers. Woo-hoo.
Got that W, baby.
Man.
You know what's funny? Because in that whole scene, if you watched it, I literally turned around and I just saw a sea of all these beautiful women.
I know, right? It was so dope.
I was like, oh my God, we were all like in this place talking about all the wonderful things that we do in our community for ourselves, for our families, for our friends. And I just turned around and I was like, look at all these badass women. Like,
right.
And I'm here in the midst of all of it. And I turned around and I was like, are you a Chingona? Are you a Chingona? I was like, let's go. It was such an awesome moment. And I kind of low-key, I love the fact you always capture these awesome moments. I don't know how you do it, but
I don't either. I just happen. I always have my phone ready. It's in my hand and ready. It's always on like camera and video mode, just in case for moments like this.
It was actually a pretty cool moment. I like looking back. I was like, you saw the crowd, like. Yeah, they were all into it. All these fucking amazing women, just like
I know,
getting hyped up. It was good, and it was really nice that the men were also like, "What about us?
What about us?
What about you guys?"
I know,
no, but it was nice. It was really cool.
It was such a fun experience. Yeah. And then you went the next day for Star Wars night, right? May the 4th be with you.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah. May the 4th be the It's funny because when you asked me about Tuesday night, like a few days after or not, or I don't remember exactly when, but my ex-husband asked if we wanted to go to the game because he knows I'm a big Star Wars fan, and he's like, "This is going to be one of your, Mother's Day gifts," and I was like, "Cool." sure, let's go. So it was really nice, and the kids loved it. We had such
And
a
the
good time.
Dodgers won.
And the Dodgers, I'm 3-0. I'm 3-0. Every time I've gone this year so far, we win. So
you got to start going to
good
all the
luck
games.
charm right here. I know. I'm feeling myself a little bit right here. 3 wins. Let's go.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. But yeah, pretty much we had a good time, and I definitely recommend for you guys to go and check out more Dodger
Yeah.
games, because I know I am.
No, but you know what? I don't know if I really got to thank you for inviting me to that event.
Oh, of course.
It was so much fun. I really just enjoyed meeting all those.
I told you I'm gonna start
women.
taking you everywhere. You were like my best PR person.
I am.
She was promoting my radio show.
I was like, why are you not? Like,
She
come
was
on.
promoting the radio station that I own, like everything. I was like, I'm gonna have to hire you, Joe. First of all,
Got you, boo-boo.
But it was dope. Yeah.
It was
All
really
right,
fun.
y'all. So I know that you guys are ready for the show to go on. So let's go ahead and get started with the Cheesemate. And since I don't know where that now, I need that box, and I don't know where it's at. But I'm just gonna go ahead and play you guys another song. Let's choose.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't know, girl. I don't know where that box went.
Right click on it.
You know, because Bad Bunny came out with the song, I'm gonna play a Bad Bunny song.
Oh, okay.
This is a new song.
Yeah.
Girl, I'm doing everything to that thing. It's not popping up. But shout out to Bad Bunny, who came out with the new song, new album yesterday.
Yeah.
I can't wait to listen to it because I haven't heard one song. This is actually the first time I hear this song. I just love Bad Bunny. How can you not love him? Like, he's such a dope person. But I want to share some information with you guys. So I don't know if you guys have heard, but Dave Chappelle was attacked on stage, y'all.
Wait, what?
Yeah. So you didn't know this, that he was.
No.
So yes, girl. I know I should show you guys the video, but Dave Chappelle was attacked on stage while performing at the Hollywood Bowl. And the person that attacked him, his name is Isaiah Lee, and he is the man accused of leaping on stage at the Hollywood Bowl and attacking comedian Dave Chappelle. He's also pleading not guilty to 4 misdemeanor charges in court on Friday, which was today, I believe. He stood before a judge in Los Angeles to answer to 4 counts, including battery and possession of a weapon.
Oh, shit.
His lawyer told the judge he is receiving mental health services from a local nonprofit organization. So let me just go ahead and describe this. So what happened was Dave Chappelle is in the middle of his act. He's performing, and he's walking. But as he's walking, he's looking at the stage. So he's not really looking on the right side, where the man leaped on the stage and just ran and tackled him down. And it all happened so fast. Dave Chappelle was able to like just stand up quickly, but and the guys took off running like towards looked like it was trying to go backstage. He was trying to go backstage, but he couldn't go far. You know how many people rushed that stage?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not just talking about his security. I'm talking about the other comedians that were there.
Oh yeah.
Because he had his friends. Like I think Jamie Foxx was there. Busta Rhymes was there. Yeah, there were so many other people on that stage. And let me just tell you, they left this guy like with his arm like facing backwards, like because they tackled him. Everybody was on top of him. Some people stomped him. I don't know who it was. I don't know. I didn't see nothing. I don't know nothing. But that when they put him on the stretcher into the ambulance, his arm was so deformed. It was like not even facing the right way.
Yeah, he done fucked up.
Oh yes, yeah. And then they found what looked like a gun on him, but it was a fake gun. But when you opened it, it was actually like a shank, like a knife.
How the hell did that get in?
I have no idea.
There's so much security when you go into these type of like establishments,
right?
So that's kind of scary.
I was trying to see if I can share my screen for y'all.
You know what? It's funny because I heard or overheard someone talking about it, or might have heard like a clip of something saying that Chris Rock asked if it was Will Smith.
Okay, that's what I was gonna show you guys.
and then I was like, what are they talking about? I didn't. Now I'm tying 2 and 2 together, and I get it now. I was like, damn, Chris Rock. It's kind of funny though.
I think I can share the video to you guys. Can I share it? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the video.
You know, Dave Chappelle's a pretty big guy.
That's what I've noticed.
He's not short. Like, he's a pretty big guy. So that's interesting.
Let me see if I can play it. I don't know if the sound is going to come through, but if it doesn't, just to let you guys know, I'm trying to show. Dang, it doesn't show the sound. Oh, hold on.
There, got some playback. Oh, there it goes. Holy.
Could you see it?
A little bit. Oh shit. Oh, I see it. Yep. Slow motion.
Right here's a slow motion,
boom.
and he just takes him down.
But not really.
No, not really. Well, he did take him to the ground, kind of thing, you know.
It looked like he was just kind of off balance there. Wow.
Yeah, and so I was trying to see if I could play the other clip for you, where
You know what? I wonder why you do that. I wonder if that's when Chris Rock was like, was it Will Smith?
Yeah.
I wonder if people are gonna start getting brave enough to approach. And you know what? Wanda Sykes said that. I think she did an interview, I don't know what, and she was very like distraught because she was like, we're comedians. Like our job is to make fun of people. Like this is what we do. And now she's like, well, now we got to worry about people attacking us on stage.
Yeah.
Imagine.
Yeah, it's crazy. And so, I mean, but they used this gentleman as an example of why you shouldn't run on stage, because I'm telling you, they left that man mangled looking like it was not the same person. But Dave Chappelle gave mad props to Jamie Foxx, Busta Rhymes, and Jon Stewart for stepping in and taking down the dude who attacked him at the Hollywood Bowl. But we've now learned that the famous comedian was doing what he does, and it was joking. So those three people didn't technically take him down, but they were there, like kind of like they stepped in, like what's going on, like to protect him. And at the after party, Dave told the crowd, you've crossed the line when Jon Stewart gives you a few licks on his own.
Yeah.
And they were just joking, but it was crazy. It was crazy. And they do say that just to clarify, none of the three guys threw any punches or participated in the takedown, but they were there just to make sure that their friend Dave Chappelle was okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, you were right. Chris Rock did joke. Was that Will Smith? And of course, I mean, for sure, that was really funny. Like, come on, like
you have to make light of it. And he's a comedian, so he's gonna use that. Like,
of course. So, I mean, I wish I could have just showed you guys that video, because I wanted him to, so you could also hear what he was saying about Jamie Foxx and stuff. But you guys are just gonna have to hear that on your own. All right, the next chisme that I have for you guys is Ray J versus Kim K and Kris Jenner, you guys. So Ray J,
I don't even understand why this is still in the news.
I know, but it just recently, because the Kardashians came out with the new show on Hulu, and she was like crying in one of the episodes, thanking Kanye West for getting like the computer and everything, like from Ray J's manager and stuff. But Ray J is tired of the Kardashians and their leaked sex tape storyline. He said in an interview with Daily Mail, Ray J exposed that Kris Jenner was actually a partner with Ray J, and then the two planned the release of the infamous sex tape.
Wow.
You guys, so this has been going like rumored. He hasn't said anything until recently, and he's confirming that it was plotted. I'm telling y'all.
Chris.
And so I do also want to say, he says, I've sat in the shadows for over 14 years, allowing the Kardashians to use my name, to abuse my name, make billions of dollars over a decade and a half, talking about a topic I've never really spoken about. He says, I've never leaked anything. I have never leaked a sex tape in my life. It has never been a leak. It's always been a deal and a partnership between Kris Jenner and Kim and myself. And we've always been partners since the beginning of this thing. The Kardashians fans know the infamous sex tape became a hot topic recently after their latest episode. And so he also says, when I put on the comments that all of this is a lie, I didn't mean Kanye coming to meet with me about the sex tape. So he's confirming that is true. He says, I mean all of this. This is a lie. From the beginning of us putting the sex tape out, this has been the biggest lie in the industry, in the history of entertainment, y'all. Shit just got real.
I'm loving how he's just spilling the tea and throwing them under the bus. Like, fuck it.
Ray J,
you know what? Fuck it. Let him speak his truth, because at this point, look at all the fucking money that she's made.
Right?
Like, she would be
not only her whole family.
Like
her whole family.
They should be grateful for Ray J, because really he put them on the map.
Right.
They would be nothing. Think about it.
Nothing.
Yeah.
If I die. No, I don't know the rest of the word. Sorry. And then Ray J went to reveal that the releasing the tape was his. Ray J went on to reveal that releasing the tape was his idea, but Kim got on board after presenting the idea to Kris Jenner. The trio believed the tape would help raise Kim's profile, just as Paris Hilton's release sex tape had at the time. Yo, this is insane.
I believe it.
What does this mean for Kim though, and her sponsorship? Is it going to affect her? Is it going to affect her?
Man,
right, her brand?
It's not really, but I think he knows that though, and really is kind of at a point like, well, fuck it, I'm gonna just say the truth because it's not gonna affect her anyway. She's a fucking multi-millionaire, billionaire probably. Who knows?
Yeah,
she got bank. She has nothing to worry about.
Nothing. Okay, I'm gonna stop singing, y'all. I'm sorry.
I love it.
All right, y'all. Well, that wraps up today's Cheese Man.
Escándalo.
Okay.
Es un escándalo.
Hey. Escándalo. Es un escándalo.
Well, we couldn't,
I appreciate that, girl.
Acapella.
I appreciate that. If you're just tuning in, you are locked in with TGN Latinx. This is Ladies Night Radio Show. I am your host, Mysterious Jax, and I am excited for today's show. It's really me and my guest co-host, Joe.
Hey.
We're just going to be chismeando,
Hey.
talking about a lot of stuff. But I also want to, before we go to commercial, I want to remind y'all, we have an event coming up as far as the good news. It's called the Podcast Pit LA. It's going to take place here in Culver City, California. So if you're in the area, come through. This is where we showcase live podcasts, your favorite podcast, and they perform in front of a live audience for about 20 minutes. So, if you're in the area, if you want to come through, come check it out. It's called the Podcast Pit LA.
That's a dope idea.
I know. And it's going to be at Jockster Dailies here in
I
Culver
love
City.
it. That's a dope idea. I can't wait. I'll be there front row.
Hey, well, guys, we're going to have to go to commercial and we'll be right back. Hey, y'all.
Hey.
Hold on, y'all. I'm coming for y'all. Here we go.
Done. With 10 years plus experience
Let's
in
find
both
that,
audio and
thing
video
now.
DJing, I can cater to literally any
Hold on.
crowd for any occasion. Call or text me now at area code 323-854-2013. Once again,
I
that's
love that.
323-854-2013. And don't forget to keep up with me on all social medias, including SoundCloud, handle @approved, DASHAPPRODED. See you soon.
What's up, it's your girl Gina Views. Make sure you are tuned in to Ladies Night every Friday at 7:30.
Hey everybody, this is Mala Munoz, creator and host of Mighty Juanetta, a podcast for potheads. Make sure that you tune in to Ladies Night Radio at TGN Latinx.
Yo, what's cracking, fools? It's your boy, Cesar Leo. Cesar Leo knows it all. Check me out every Tuesday at 1 p.m. right here on TGN Latinx, the authority in radio and podcast. Let's go, baby. And what? Fool, you don't like it? So what?
Hey, Jackie, what's wrong?
I'm over here running around trying to tell everybody about the Podcast Pit.
What's the Podcast Pit?
I'm glad you asked. The Podcast Pit is an event where you will find some of your favorite podcasts performing in front of a live audience.
Will there be food and drinks there?
Of course there will be. It's at Jockster Dailies in Culver City. They have a full bar and a full menu.
Hey, I may need to tell people about this as well.
Yes, come with me. Let's tell them. The Podcast Pit is coming.
The Podcast Pit is coming.
Wozy, it's Deshaun Showtime Watkins, and you can tune in to Compton Mania Monday nights, 9 o'clock on TGN. Wozy.
Only on TGN Sports.
Hey, Michael, that's a dope ass shirt. What is that?
You know what it is. I only rock the Flyers gear, and the Flyers gear can be found with TGN Radio.
Where did you get it?
TGNradio.net. Go onto the page, click TGN Shop Store, and you can get everything you need.
I'm getting mine right now. And make sure y'all do the same. Go get your TGN merch. Enjoy your show.
Hey, heathens and hoes. It is the baddest bitch on the block, Eric Devante from the Get Right Radio Show. Here to remind you that you should check us out every Sunday from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. on TGN Talk. If you ain't going to church, you need to get right somewhere. So get right or get left.
Hey everyone, it's the Primos Chidos.
Hopefully you're enjoying this show, but if it sucks, be sure to check out our show, live Thursdays at 12.
Yeah, join me and my sister and basically my brother as we discuss everything from immigration to ejaculation.
If that sounds interesting, then we're the show for you.
Warning, the following podcast features discussion of sensitive topics, graphic content, and uncensored stupidity. Unless otherwise stated, the featured content...
Hey, welcome back. That's right. Welcome back from the commercial breaks. I hope y'all enjoyed that. Yo, I swear, Primos Chidos has like the most cute and unique commercials. They are just,
That was
their
funny.
drops are so cute and they're fun. And they're very entertaining. But anyways, welcome back to Ladies Night Radio Show, you guys. I was mentioning Primos Chidos. They are a show. You can catch them live every Thursday at 12 in the afternoon. So if you're in the middle of the day and you're looking for something to listen to, check them out. But also we have Brown Wealth Radio, who goes live every Wednesday at 8 o'clock. And we have Cesar Leo Knows It All, that goes live at every Tuesday at 1 p.m. See, I'm trying to remember everybody's show, and I do. Look at that, baby.
Look at you.
All right, y'all. Well, welcome back to Ladies Night. I hope y'all ready. We just had some cheese meh for you. And now we're going to get into today's topic. Joe, I know everybody is talking about this, and it's just like the topic of the hour right now. And some people are saying, oh, people are only talking about it right now because of, voting's coming up soon. Everybody's running, so everybody's going to have a say on this. But this is insane. For those of you that don't know, what was leaked recently is the Roe versus Wade. They are planning to overturn it. And this was leaked recently, this week, I think, right?
It's ridiculous.
It is. And just to let you guys know what this is, let me go ahead and zoom in on that. Sorry. I'm trying, girl. I'm
Hey,
trying.
there I am.
Here we go. Did I do it right? No, there we go. All right. Roe versus Wade is a landmark decision of the U.S. Supreme Court in which the court ruled that the Constitution of the United States protects pregnant women's liberty to choose to have an abortion without excessive government restriction. So that's pretty to the point. Pretty clear. And for those of you that don't know, this decision goes back to as far as 1969. And it includes a woman by the name of Norma McCorvey, known by the legal name Jane Roe, who in 1969 became pregnant with her third child. And McCorvey wanted an abortion, but lived in Texas where abortion was illegal. Mind you guys, this is 1969. Like, our parents were alive at this time. And so I just want to kind of link that to just make it clear on how long ago this was. It wasn't that long ago, where abortion was illegal except when necessary to save the mother's life. So her attorney back then, Sarah Weddington, filed a lawsuit on her behalf in the U.S. federal court against her local district attorney by the name of Henry Wade. So this was back in Texas. Of course, damn Texas, alleging that Texas abortion laws were unconstitutional. And a 3-judge panel of the U.S. District Court for the Northern District of Texas heard the case and ruled in her favor. Texas then appealed directly to the U.S. Supreme Court. So, back then, this was, a big deal for not just Texas, but for the country.
In general,
because it gave women the power to feel like now we are in control of our own bodies. Like not the government, they don't have to say, well, what we do with our bodies. Now it's us. And so the fact that our bodies are in the Constitution, of who controls it, it blows my mind to this day. And so the fact that fast forward to May 2nd, 2022, where they obtained the leaked information. Shout out to Politico. They're the ones that leaked it. It's just mind-boggling on how they are trying to overturn everything. And I don't understand if you guys understand if this is what's gonna happen. If so many women, especially women of color, are going to be affected by it. And it's just crazy. My mind is still trying to get my thoughts together. What do you think about this, Joe? How are you feeling about this whole topic?
It's devastating. One, it's shocking. Because I can't believe that this is still an issue, that I'm kind of speechless in a sense because, how is it that we are now in 2022?
Right.
And we're still asking for permission as far as what we can do with our own bodies.
Yeah. I don't
You know
even
what I mean?
think
like I can't like wrap my head around that, especially being a mother to a daughter. You know, like I don't I don't understand why we essentially have to ask for permission.
right.
I think that's fucking ridiculous.
And I think the men who are mostly the ones that are
White males.
white males, I don't think men have ever had to like they will never understand what it is to like fight for these rights
No.
to control our own bodies,
No.
to have the say of what
Because
we do with our own bodies.
There
Like
have
when do
never
we
been limitations to their bodies.
Exactly.
They can fuck whoever they want. They can do whatever they want, and they can get away with it. But the minute that we need to do something for ourselves to protect ourselves, that's
Right.
for our health benefits,
right,
we have to ask for permission.
right. Imagine if there was a law that was created for men
Yeah.
that like prohibited them from having sex for a whole week.
Are you kidding me?
Right?
Everybody would be up and roar.
Like if it went into the law
shit would hit the
and said,
ceiling.
you know,
Yeah.
because of health
Yeah.
reasons, we realize that
It's not good for you.
it's not good for you to masturbate or to have sex. Study shows that, you know, you can save the world if you don't have sex for a week.
Well, we're
So
all
who-
doomed then.
Who votes for A? And then everybody, you know, like, A. And then it's like, wait, the men are going to have a shit. Like,
Uh-huh.
are you kidding me?
Uh-huh.
Imagine if we're like, no, for 1 week, you can't play with your penis. You can't touch it. Don't even look at it. For 1 week.
It's 1 week too. 1 week.
1 week. That's it. 1 week. You're not allowed to like have
Incapable.
sex. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And-
I mean, I know a lot. I have a lot of friends.
Like you
Of
can't
male
even
friends.
masturbate.
There's no way.
And I know
would-
that there are some men that are probably have studied like to be celibate and not have sex. Cool, you're the exception. But most men
Good for you.
would not be able to do that. And
No,
for
that's-
for people to have control over your body, I bet you they'd probably understand more of what we're trying to come from.
That's easily 80% of our population. And this is like whether men are gay, straight, you know, it doesn't matter.
Right.
Like, they're playing with their penis. You know what I mean? Like you're playing with your penis.
I just don't understand like how people like why are we having this debate? Like, okay, I get it. Like, even if if it's religion and you believe that everybody should be born and this and that, like, I understand that, but that doesn't give you the right. Like, if you don't want to do that, that's fine. Follow that for yourself.
Yes, but everyone should still have the choice to be able to make that decision for themselves. You know, regardless of whatever religious beliefs you have or not. Like a lot, and many of the women that tend to need to have an abortion, it's for serious health reasons. Like literally, either you know, like I don't think men realize the burden that your body goes through when you become pregnant.
Right.
Like the shit that like you have to literally you have a whole ass person
Mhm.
that's growing inside of you.
So
And
much happens to our bodies.
so much happens to our bodies in the process. And some people don't survive that.
Yeah.
It's literally like it's a death, like you've written your death like certificate.
Well, I'm not trying to scare anybody that's trying to have a baby, but at the end of the day,
No, I
it's
mean, it's just, like,
realistic.
it's realistic.
Like you are putting your life on the line every time you get pregnant. Like every time
Yeah.
if we decide to get pregnant, like I am understanding that I know
Yeah,
the risk.
you're risking your life.
And we have to talk. Like that's why we meet with the doctor so often
Yeah.
and have these checkups so often.
But I say but I say that not to like, you know, be so what's the word? I can't find the word right now. Like so cryptic,
Mhm.
but I mean it in a sense that, you know, there's a lot of women that get raped and don't want to have a baby, and they shouldn't have a fucking baby that was given to them by somebody that took advantage of them.
Right.
You know, like incest, you know, that happens in families, kids are raped.
Right.
You know, young ladies are being raped and are forced to have children by men that they don't need to have
Right.
children by, you know? So like you think about all these cases. So it's not just women that, you know, for health reasons, or just because you're not ready.
Yeah. Or you just choose not to want to have a child. Like it's your decision. It's your body. And mind you, a lot of these people that are thinking like this are like the same people that were like, my body, my choice. I'm not wanting to wear a fucking mask during COVID.
Yeah. Imagine.
They're like, it's my body, my choice. I don't have to wear a mask.
Yeah.
But now all of a sudden you're forcing women to
Uh-huh.
have a child.
The irony, right?
ridiculous.
It's fucking ridiculous.
You don't know-
You want to
that's-
fight hard for not wearing a fucking mask,
Right.
But yet you want to take the right away from someone that doesn't want to have a baby
and risk their life.
And but change their life completely.
Yeah, in all types of ways.
In all types of ways.
'Cause, and me speaking to somebody, because Joe has 2 kids and I do not.
Yes.
And I never said I didn't want any, but I've always wanted to be like
You make that
financially ready,
Yes.
mentally ready, physically ready for a child, because I understand what it is to be pregnant. Not that I, ever experienced it, but like more so because I've had so many friends and family around me that has experienced it. And I'm just like, dang, that's a lot. And like, they'll tell me everything that they go through, like everything that they go through. And it's made me feel like, okay, I want to make sure that I'm fully ready when I decide to get pregnant. And me like wanting that, like it should be my choice, not forced into it.
Yeah.
Because what if, at one point, like I wasn't financially ready.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, like I'm having a baby because the law says I have to have but I'm like, well, wait, I'm not ready yet.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to bring this child and I have no money. I have no home. I have nothing, like, you know what I mean? Like it's, so people need to understand, like it affects so many people.
No, and not only that, like if you're not, if you're not financially in a place to have a child and you're being forced to basically become a parent, this is why you have a lot of, family homelessness. You have a lot of, abuse. This is how, there's a lot of kids that end up being put in the system because, there are just some parents that are not ready to have that, a child, a whole ass life to take care of. And so then we have all these kids that grow up in the system, and that's unfair. They're clearly they're not ready for it, and they're being forced to make these decisions. And now, like, we have to taxpayers have to pick up the, and like, why? I just don't understand. Like, everyone should have their own fucking choice to make. Period.
And I only want to bring this up because.
Period.
I want to let everybody know that this is not a for sure thing. I believe a press release from Chief Justice John Roberts issued it on Monday 3rd and confirmed that it was leaked document, but stated that the draft does not represent a decision by the court or the final position of any member on the issues in case. But I will recommend everybody, please follow this closely. If you have a mom, a sister, an aunt, nieces, girlfriends, wives, this is going to affect all of us. So, please do the right thing and just do your own research. I'm not telling you what to do, but I'm just saying, like, this is not okay. And we need all the support to make sure that this does not happen. Like, I can't believe in 2022, this is what we're asking the public.
Well,
so.
I know that, I know this was a discussion that we were going to, have, or it's being brought up in our school, as far as like, all of our young adolescents, our children, our students. And I know there's going to be a lot of protests and a lot of, conversations that are going to, arise from this. What I strongly suggest is if you're a woman and you have a daughter, have the discussion, talk about, the importance of this and how important also it is to be involved in this discussion. And because all our voices matter.
Oh, definitely.
All our voices matter.
All of them. And no matter where you stand on the political side, it just, and you shouldn't decide it just be like, oh, well, the rest of the, this side of my party is going with this, so I'm going to go along with it. And like, no, I've always said this, like, you can be one side and think this law they're trying to bring is wrong. You don't have to agree with everything that side is saying or pushing on you. Just letting you guys know, and I'm gonna leave you with that. I'm gonna go into my next quick topic. Is the word feminism, right? And I don't know, understand. I want to talk about this because one, it's like one of my favorite F words, feminism, and I do consider myself a feminist. But I feel like people try to use this word in like a way to jab you or like to put you down or like,
oh, you're a feminist.
Hey, don't talk to her, bro. She's a feminist or she's a feminism, whatever. And it's just like you say that as if it's a bad thing. Cause I was literally
as an insult. And
I was on an app recently and I was actually on Clubhouse and I just happened to enter a random room and the discussion was about, I don't know if you know that guy, what's his name that passed away, that he was just giving men I can't think of his name. I don't know. He's not that important. But he did pass away. You know, I'm sending prayers to his family because I don't wish death on anybody, even though death is gonna happen to everybody. But it's just, you know, but this room was talking about him, and then all of a sudden this girl spoke up, and the guy was just like, what did she say? She's on that feminism shit or something like that, or like, don't talk to her, bro. She's a feminist or something like that. Like trying to jab at her. And it's like, why is that word like supposed to be like such a bad word? It's not a bad word. It's not. And so for those of you wondering, feminism, I'm going to read the definition to y'all.
Yes.
Feminism is a range of socio-political movements and ideologies that aim to be defined and establish the political, economic, personal, and and social equality of the sexes. Feminism incorporates the position that societies prioritize the male point of view and that women are treated unjustly within those societies. Efforts to change that include fighting against gender stereotypes and establishing educational, professional opportunities and outcomes for women that are equal to those as of men. All it's saying is women want the same equal rights as men. That's all it's saying.
And
like
we
equal pay, equal job opportunities. You know what I mean? We want to be seen as equal. Like no one is above the other. We want to be equal. We're not saying women are better than men.
Right.
We're not saying we're nothing like that. We're not saying pay us more. We're not saying any. We're just saying treat us equally. Give us the same opportunities. And the whole Roe versus Wade is a perfect example of how the government is ready to control women's bodies, but there's no way controlling the men's bodies. Like this is what I'm talking about. So if you ever try to use this F word against me and say, oh, she's a feminist, I'll be like, that's right. And
oh, I love it.
Has anybody ever do you consider yourself a feminist? Like if you don't, that's fine. Like there's some women
I do, but I think feminism is like I think because men don't like to have a conversation about shit that they can't control, right? So men automatically assume that if you are a feminist that you're like a Karen, you know, like that's what you're associated as. Like, okay, you're a Karen. That's why it's like, so I guess, you know,
yes.
You know what I mean?
And
like,
I want to clarify.
Oh, you're a Karen. That's basically saying you're a Karen. That's what feminism is basically. That's the comparison.
Yeah.
It's like, no, I'm not out here just to yell and shout about no bullshit. Like I'm here to have a conversation about some real shit.
Yeah.
You know, I just want equal.
At the end of the day, that's why I have my show. It's called Ladies Night Radio Show.
Yeah.
I've had it for so many years already. I don't bash men. I don't talk shit about men. I don't do anything like that. All I'm doing is uplifting, empowering women. That's all it is.
Yeah.
I want women to feel stronger about themselves, feel like they can do whatever it is that they're trying to do and feel supported, feel like a safe space, because there's so many places out here that don't give women those type of spaces.
Yeah.
So I wanted to create that. And so why is it when we're trying to uplift and empower somebody, the other party thinks that we're trying to bring them down? Or we're talking shit. Like by me uplifting women, you think I'm bringing men down. That's not what I'm doing. Like this is you right here, sir. Right? We're down here. I'm just trying to uplift my sisters, the women in my life, and just women around the world to feel like I can do whatever that they're doing.
It's kind of like, you know how my video of me asking where all of my badass chingonas at?
Yes.
And then that random ass man like, what about chingonas? Like, nah, actually, what about you guys?
I know, right?
I mean, I know, like in all good spirits,
because we're good people. We're nice. We'll fine. We'll include you. But that's a perfect example of it.
I'm just here with my fucking girls, trying to uplift my girls. We're having a good ass time. You don't always need to be included,
right?
Men,
right?
Men don't always need to be, you know, stroked and their egos, like, you know, like puffed up. Like, just be okay and happy with this moment that's happening.
I mean, that's all we want. We just want the right to, you know, equally vote, because that was hello.
Yeah, but imagine if it were the other way around.
Oh my God.
Right? Like if I were a guy and I'm like, yeah, where my badass chingonas at? And then a woman would say, what about our chingonas? Then we're fucking Karens. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, then we're being annoying. Then we're being a gnat. You know, like it's like.
we just want to be able to own property and go up to, get these loans just like these men. We want to be able to get equal paid.
Yeah.
Receive education, enter contracts, have equal rights, and all of that. Like, we just want the same opportunities, okay? But no, it's an issue for you men out there for some reason, and the word feminism fucking scares you for some reason. I just used two of my favorite F words.
Yeah, it did.
Fucking feminism.
Fucking feminism. That's a
I
good
love
one.
it.
You should put that on a t-shirt. Fucking feminism.
And while we're at it, why don't you
Yeah.
guys, everybody, talk to your daughters and your sons and teach them these words and let them know, because we don't want them to be brainwashed and them thinking it's something else.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I just wanted to share, y'all. That's my favorite F word. Shout out to
love
that.
Yes.
I need to put that on a shirt.
I said.
Yeah, I know. I have so many ideas and I just never do
not
that.
just that, but fucking feminism. That's
Fucking
it.
feminism.
I love
That's
it.
it. I love it. I love it too. If you're just tuning in, you're locked in with Ladies Night Radio Show. I'm your host, Mysterious Jax. I got my girl Joe in the motherfucking building. Hey. I'm just gonna play it for you. Hey.
This always hits just right.
Yes, you guys. I'm thanking you guys for tuning in, because it's a good time here on Ladies Night. I just wanted to rant. It's nothing too crazy, but I definitely want you guys to make sure you're having fun. I don't want to bring your buzz down if you're tuning in, getting ready to go out, but just do your thing. And don't be afraid of the F word. Okay, feminism is not a bad word. It's not an insult either.
And we're not Karens, guys.
We're not Karens.
We're just asking for the same shit that you get.
Yes, that's all.
Period.
Period, boo. Period. All right. We're going to go ahead and go into our next topic. Our next segment. I'm so sorry. I'm so out of it right now, y'all. Maybe it's the drink. It's the drink. I'm going to blame it.
The Prosecco?
Yeah, it's not. I'm just blaming something as I find my music. Are people moving my stuff around? I need my own screen. Look at it. It went away.
No.
Oh my God.
There's Riri.
So I'm gonna just play Where My Ladies At.
Liquid means rewind, a gunshot
Either
means
they moved
forward.
it or it went away.
Requested it, so we rewound.
They really got rid of my stuff.
Check it out.
All right, y'all. Well, it's game time. I was trying to find my song, but I guess somebody deleted my music.
The audacity.
Who was it? Was it Caesar? Was it the Brown Wealth Radio? Was it Primos? Which one of y'all deleted my music? Anyways, it is game time, baby.
Let's go.
That's right. All right, so I got something new for you guys. I was trying to think of something like different. Why is everything messing up on me today? If you guys are just tuning in and you missed the video, I'm actually gonna play the video while I find this really quick. Look at Joe over here hyping it up. Joe.
A lot of margaritas, guys.
I'm not gonna get tired of that video. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. Like, that is one of my favorite videos.
Oh my God.
Just letting you know. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen again, because this game is gonna be for the both of us. I know it's like the first time that we've done this, but it's pretty much gonna be a trivia for you and I.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Always.
Okay. Where did it go? All right, here we go. They be disappearing on me. I'm trying, y'all. Look, I'm a one-woman person. Don't come for me. Here we go. All right, here we go. Can you see it? Oh, no, here it goes. Now we can see it. Okay. It's going already for us. So Okay, so pretty much it's going to be trivia. I think it gives us like 10 seconds. And, oh my God, why can I not find this? Here. Okay. So, true or false, Canada is more populated than the state of California.
False.
All right, let me see if you're right. fault. As of 2021, California has more people than Canada.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Canada don't be letting people in their country, man.
Our next question is, what is Wiccaphobia a fear of?
Wiccaphobia. A phobia of
Witches and witchcraft.
Oh, I never heard that before.
I didn't either.
That's interesting.
Okay.
Solve the volume of this key.
Yeah, I don't know that one.
I hate math. I don't teach it.
2.5. Okay, I don't know.
I don't know.
What does it mean to
Don't
be?
come for me, guys. I know I'm a teacher, but no,
What does
I
it
don't
mean
teach math.
to what is it? Imbibe?
Imbibe. Oh, it means
To absorb and
yeah,
drink.
Yeah.
You guys, I'm sucking at this game. What is the capital city of Greenland? Oh, I should know this. No, I shouldn't. Wait. Greenland. The capital city. I don't know.
No, I don't know either.
I have no idea. Nuke.
Wow. That's spelling too.
Disney trivia. Name at least 4 dwarves in the Disney film Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs. Sleepy.
Oh my
Dopey.
God.
Grumpy. I don't know. Sneeze. Oh, I only got 3.
Can I tell you that I went to a Snow White cafe yesterday and I saw all of the dwarves?
All of them. Oh my God.
Who said the famous quote? Learn from yesterday, live for today, hope for tomorrow. JFK? No.
You guys, we're out of time. I'm just seeing that we are about to exit out. I was trying to get. I promise the next trivia I'm gonna be better. Make sure you guys tune in with us. How do I stop sharing? Yo, this is a lot going on. I'm so sorry. Make sure you tune into Ladies Night every Friday at 7:30. I promise I'm gonna do trivia night better. I promise I'll be way more prepared. I wasn't ready. Any shout outs you want to give out, Joe?
Yeah. Happy Teacher Appreciation Week to all my fellow teacher friends and all the teachers that are really in it because they want to teach and they know the importance of teaching. So here's to y'all.
Cheers to y'all.
Shout out.
Cheers, cheers, cheers. And we are done with on the radio, TGN radio, but we're still live on the Good News Radio.
Okay.
That's right, baby. So we're gonna go ahead and go into our last segment of the night. It is our cheers and and our affirmations.
Yeah.
If anybody out there has ever wanted to do radio and learn how to do this, please come and see me. DM me. I will teach you, and you can run the board for me while I do my show on Ladies Night because this is a lot going on. But anyways,
I'll do the board for you.
You will?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I mean, in days that you can't come, we can rotate with whoever else wants to help out.
I'll do your board.
All right. Well, next show then you'll do my board for
got
me.
you.
Oh, I love you, Joe.
Yeah.
I'm over here struggling trying to do everything.
I know, and I'm
can't.
trying so hard not to go over there.
All right, this is our cheers segment. What do you want? You said you want to give a cheers to all the teachers. You want to give cheers to anything else that happened this week or for yourself?
Man, cheers to my Dodgers, bro. Like I went to 2 games back to back. I know I love my Dodgers. And they played some really good ball, and it was just such a fun environment, and I just had a good ass time.
That's right. That's right. I want to give a cheers. Yeah, of course, the Dodgers. Cheers. Hey, cheers to the motherfucking Dodgers.
Mm-hmm.
Dodger baseball season is back in, and then next week we're gonna know our football schedule, and I'm gonna travel to a different state to go watch a football game. And you're coming with me, and we're gonna do some more videos to bring to Ladies Night. I just want to give a cheers to my mom and all the mothers out there for Mother's Day. Cheers to you, ladies. What would we do without our moms? Like seriously, as an adult, I've learned how quirky and funny and such a prankster my mom is, and she has become such a good friend of mine now. Like our parents are our parents, but when I hear people say "Oh, my mom's my best friend," I never understood that until recently, and I'm just like, my mom is one of my great friends, best friends, because I get to know her as a person, and she is just so funny. I can see where I get my personality from a little bit.
I was just gonna say, you're probably a lot more like your mom than you realize, and you're starting to see that now.
Yes,
yeah.
And my loudness comes from my dad, and my boldness and my stubbornness. But I love them both. But cheers to my mom. She had 8 kids.
Girl,
you know,
cheers.
and
Cheers to
so
your
cheers
mama.
to my mama, cheers to my mama, and cheers to your mama,
Yes,
cheers to you mamas, and cheers to all of the moms out there again. And today I'm going to leave you with an affirmation, because you know I love me a good affirmation, and this one is actually written by somebody that most of us know. I know. This affirmation of the week is you are enough. Step into the power of your own light. And that was written by my sister, Anna Banana. Only I can call her that, not you guys. But yeah, shout out to my sister, Anna. I love this. She actually has a sticker that she created, and I have the sticker on my laptop. It's
I love
black one
that.
right here.
That's awesome.
And it really just kind of confirms to like you are enough in whatever it is that you are doing, and just step into the power of your own light. Like you literally everybody has their own unique powers, their own unique strengths. And when you're trying to do something else, you know, have you ever heard like you can't teach a fish to like climb a tree or whatever? It's just because a fish isn't supposed to climb a tree.
Yeah.
A fish is supposed to swim in water, and in that water they can swim so fast and everything, you know.
Yeah.
So whatever it is that you're doing, be you, be unique, and like and step into that, and you're gonna go so far. Once I found out like my strength, what they were, I have just been so much happier. I feel like I'm making a change, even if it's a small change in my own world. Like I feel so good, and just helping people, bringing people together. And you know, that's one of my gifts. And one of my other gifts is making everybody feel like they belong wherever I go.
Yeah.
If I go to meet different people, I just make you and feel like you belong in that space. And I understand that that's one of my gifts, and I use it, you know, to make people feel better about themselves and to bring people together. So yeah, you guys,
sure do.
I appreciate that. So make sure you guys, if you love that, if you want a sticker, make sure you hit up Anna, hit her up in their DMs if you know her. If you don't, I don't know, you can hit me up and I'll get it for you.
Yay.
But that's pretty much it.
That's dope.
And I hope you guys enjoyed tonight's episode. I always thank you, Joe, for coming through. Next time you're gonna run the board for me, because
I got it.
there was a lot going on for me.
Yeah,
and
I know you're struggling a little bit.
but you still love me, and I hope
do.
y'all still love me too. And of course, I'm gonna exit out with some new Bad Bunny music that's out right now. And make sure you guys stay tuned. We are having a Podcast Pit LA event. It's coming up Monday, May 23rd at Joxer Dailies in Culver City. Yelp it. It's such a cool spot, and we're gonna have such a great time. So make sure y'all stay tuned. I hope you guys enjoyed tonight's episode. Please share us with your friends and your family. I'm your host, Mysterious Jags. This is Ladies Night Radio Show. And just remember one thing, ladies, you are enough. That's right, baby. That's right. All right, Bad Bunny, take us out, baby. Take us out with this beautiful song. Love y'all. See y'all next Friday. Same time, same place. Love you.
Aquí no existe el pecado y equivocarse es bonito. Los errores son placeres.
Don't sue me, Bad Bunny, okay? Don't sue me. I just want to share your beautiful music.